Players, you may take your seats and the referees please prepare the tables. Good afternoon and welcome to the 8-ball semi-finals here at the Predator European Youth Pool Championships, presented by Terme Elimia Resort and organised by the European Pocket Billiard Federation. On table 1 with boys under 17s, from Slovakia, Mark Zabo, and his opponent from Germany, Valentin Schmitz.
And what a fine introduction here on this summer day in Podsetrek, Slovenia. For the boys under 17, this is a semi-final match. 78 players began this quest for a gold medal, and you have Mark Zabo from Slovakia versus Valentin Schmitz from Germany. My name is George Tejea, and I'm in Tucson, Arizona, the U.S., bringing you the live action here in Slovenia for this 44th year of the European Pool Championships Youth 2025. Your referee is Alan Bujas from the EPBF, and he will rack the balls. We're playing 8-ball, a race to 6. WPA rules, alternate break, standard alternate break format. And we are live on YouTube. We are also live on Billiard TV. It's EPBF. Sponsors are Predator Group, Iwan Simonis Cloth, Aramith Billiard Balls, Kamui Brand, Longoni Cues, and the IBPF. This event is played on the Predator Arc table. And the young man breaking the balls from Slovakia, Mark Zabo. Nice open break. Ball down, cue ball, crossing the center of the table. Available shot on the 3, on the 4 next to it, the 5 next to it. The young German player in his chair, patiently waiting his turn at the table. But the young man at the table is Mark Zabo, a 643 Fargo-rated player who got to the semifinal by defeating Matteo Persili 6-4, Efren Serrano from Spain 6-2, Alexis Grigolunovic 6-1, Dennis Schnittker from Germany 6-2, Jakub Szabo from Poland 6-4, and Martin Roser from Germany 6-5. So he's played 6 matches and is undefeated so far in this tournament. Open shot here on this 1 ball. Playing it to the upper right hand corner as he pocketed that ball in the side. He's going to run into his problem ball, which is the 4 ball next to the 2 stripes, and he moves it into a position. But he's faced with a tough shot on this 5 ball up on top there. He has to cut that to the right-hand corner, which he's just indicated, and come down for either the 2 or the 4, which is by the side pocket. And the 8 ball in the middle of the pocket with 2 stripes around it. Looking at the 5 here to get on the 2 next. then go up for the 4. Oops. I was momentarily distracted, and we had a change of player. The young Valentin is at the table now, playing stripes. The young Valentin Schmitz from Germany is a 672 Fargo. This is the second year playing the Euro Tours. His first year he had a quarterfinal in his first year. He has not played in 2025 yet. He defeated Dennis Schnittger from Germany 6-1, but he lost the second match to Svit Pavlenjek 6-5, and then defeated Danil Kuriloko 6-2, Adrian Kristik from Bosnia-Herzegovina 6-2, Valerian Zakuber from Austria 6-1, and then wreaked revenge on Zvit from Slovenia 6-5 in the last 32, and then defeated Max Benko from Slovenia and Fabrizio Ingrasci from Germany. So he defeated 2 players from Slovenia, 1 from Germany, 2 from Germany. I'm sorry, yes, 2 from Germany. About 24 countries represented here in this European Pool Championships. 78 players started out. Around the table for the stripe. He's not going to get the one on the left. He's going to have to settle for, oh, he can have either one. Got on both balls. Ideal position. He'll keep the ball there from the 13 to the 9. And the 8 ball has all 6 pockets open. And gets up very nice for the opening 8 ball here to win his first mark on the board in this race to 6. And Valentin Schmitz from Germany takes the opening game. And the worst these guys can do is a bronze medal. It's a semi-final match. There's 4 players left. So at 8 o'clock Slovenian time, we'll have the final here. One of these 2 young men versus Panzik or Farkas. Game number 2, he stole the opening break from Mark Zabo. And there goes the ball in the corner. Of course, he's got another ball tied up. Now it's an open table. He's made a solid. He has a 7 ball and a 1 ball, 5 ball tied up there in the corner. He could play the combo and open up one of the 2. He can hit the stripe first and make the 1. This is the opening shot. And actually, if he goes rail first, he could come across and open up his other, what appears to be the 7 ball, I think, that's blocked on the left corner pocket. Yes. He's going to go this route. He's got the 6 ball to move the 7 ball, so he'll probably go from there, from the 3 to the 7. I'm sorry, to the 6 to open him up. He doesn't have the angle to get there, I don't think. He may have to go up table. Possibly could play the bank here on the 7, but I doubt it. He's going to play the 3 ball. Might just go ahead and bank the 7. Wouldn't be bad, just stop the ball there. Now he's trying to move it. Well, now he's going to be hard pressed to move it because he's forced himself only one shot. I think he can only see the 6. Had he gone rail first, he would have had a shot at moving that 10 ball. A lot better shot than he had what he just tried. Some right low English, if he can apply it because of the proximity of the stripe there, might be able to open up the 7. Oh, he missed it again. So now he's given up the table. One saving grace is the 7 blocks one of his stripes. The rest are wide open. And the young Valentin gets back to the table. On his break, still has to find a way to open up the 10 ball. A possible shot is to use the 11 by playing it in one of the side pockets and bumping open the 10. He could play the 11 into the... He's going to try to do it right here. He's not going to. So now he's faced with a very difficult shot. It'll be the 14 if he can see it. If not, it's the ball in the middle of the table there by the head spot, which looks to be like the 13 ball, to the corner pocket. And the 2 solids. No, he's playing the 14. Nice and left to cut on the 6. If he cuts this directly to the corner pocket, he's going to have to be careful about the 8. He's just going to open up his bank shot there. And he's going to play safe down in the bottom. A little tactical play by both players there. He opens up one of his problems. He still has a major one down on his left-hand corner pocket. He's left a tough shot on the long stripe. Both shots are tough. Still playing safe. If there was a way to get to that 7 ball and open it up, and I think there may be, to kick it from the bottom side up and leave a low percentage shot on the 11 or the 12. He's just going to leave a long shot down here. If he could have come by the 11 and kicked at that 7 ball, the cue ball, nice and soft, he could have held there with a good safety and opened up his problem. Instead, he's gone this way and he still faces a problem, but the 6 ball will now give him an opportunity to get down for a bank on the 7 or open it. Back and forth, long shot here. It's okay with Valentin going for this ball and just stopping it, rolling it in. He could bank the 7 to go out. Nothing wrong with this bank here. Just roll this ball in. He should have the bank. The cue ball should fall forward about a diamond. Nope. Still going for the safeties all the way. Patient, young man. Very patient. He must have been out in the sun because this nice summer weather in Slovenia. He's pretty red-faced. And now he's got an open table with the exception of the 10 ball. He could possibly shoot this 11 off of the 7 and open up the 10. He could also shoot the 11 into the 10 for the 10-7 combo. No, he's got it this way. Nicely done. Actually, that wouldn't work because the 7 ball goes in. But he would have left a safe. Now it's open. He just has to avoid the 6 ball with the cue ball for position. And he does. He's going to be faced with a bank shot or another safety. Might just play off the stripe on the left there. But this might leave a shot on the 7. He might just roll the cue ball to the side rail. Bank it softly and leave the cue ball on the side rail. No, but the 2 ball goes. Never mind. Welcome back, all you pool fans on YouTube, all you pool fans on Billiard TV. This is a semifinal match in the under 17. 78 players began. We're down to 4. The young man at the table is Mark Zabo from Slovakia. Oh, and now he has left a completely open table for the young German, Valentin Schmitz. A 672 Fargo rated player. Now a long shot on the 2 or the 4 after he shoots a 6, coming straight up. The referee, Alan Buyas, is keeping time on a stopwatch so the players do not see the clock. You'll see him change the time right there in his hand. And he will advise the players when there's 10 seconds left. He'll just say 10 seconds. And they have 60 seconds after the break. After that, it's a 35-second shot clock on every shot with one 25-second extension per game. Nice position to come across the table for the 8 in the left-hand corner pocket down here on the bottom of your screen. And this to take the second game in his break after a very nice and brilliant technical battle by both players in this game. Not one of those wide open run out matches so far. The beauty of these pool championships is these players all get to play 14-1, 10 ball, 8 ball, and I believe the 9 ball starts tomorrow. It might have already started. I'm not 100% sure. A pocket and the ball in the side. 8 ball is going to go in the corner pocket. It will be spotted. It is not a win. One of the things about WPA rules in 8-ball and 10-ball is the last ball to be pocketed will be, for a win, will be the 8-ball or the 10-ball. No early wins. The 2-ball, and is that the one in front of it? Yes, it is. So the solids are a good pick, but the stripes may be better as he's going to play safe. Looking for an opening. A good safety by the young Zabo. If you're listening with good speakers, you will hear the referee advise them when they're down to 10 seconds. And I think Valentin did take his extension. He's called the 14 in the side, I think. No? He's jumping at the 4. Nice try on the jump shot. He's going to end up with a safety. Nice jump shot by the German. And now he's off to a good start. It's going to lay, the solids lay very, very well for him. And he did not want to bump those, I don't think, because now he has to play the combo 2-1. It's lined up pretty nice. But as we all know, combos aren't 100% no matter how well they're lined up. Well, on occasion, but they can be missed. Not that one. Does he get position for the 2 balls in the side? He does. Now he has to find a home for the 6 ball. That's right next to the 8. He'll work his way around these 3 balls. Probably, I would shoot the 2 ball here first and then come back for the 2 balls in the sides, because from there he can play position for the 6 in the upper right hand corner where the 2 ball is, unless it goes now. Oh wow, he has really let this get away from him. He may have a shot on the 6. If he doesn't, he's going to have to, he's forced to play the 5 ball by the side there. I think I'm going to have to start calling the 4 ball and the 5 ball the solid, because I keep confusing the 2 colors. They look pretty similar on the screen. And And if anything about the Aramith balls, that's the only thing I personally don't care for. I like the good old standard purple 4-ball. Smart shot to go ahead and open up his problem. Now he's got an open table. All the stripes are open. No problems. He's left a long shot on the 2. He might have a window to go between the 2 stripes by the 8. If not, he has the solid on the left side of your screen there to the corner pocket. The cue ball is going to end up in a safe position, so it's a good two-way shot. He's not playing it two-way, though. He's going for the position on the 6. Nice confident stroke by the young Valentin. And this, well on his way to his 3rd win of this match. A little bit of left English brings the cue ball off the head rail towards the 8 for the right-hand corner. This 8-ball for game number 3, or he leaves an open table for his opponent. Which will it be? Got to stay with the shot and pocket it. I think he pockets it. He does. Right down the middle of the hole. And 3-0 for the young German. Both players fighting for their first gold medal. This is the 2nd year for Schmitz to be playing in the Euro Tours. And keep in mind that he lost his 2nd match and won the next 6 matches to get to the semifinal. And while they racked the balls, Valentin Schmitz defeated Dennis Schnittker from Germany 6-1. Then Svit Pavlinjek 6-5. Danil Guriko 6-2, Adrian Kristik 6-2, Valerian Zakuber 6-1, and then defeated the player that beat him, Svit Pavlinjek from Slovenia, and then Max Benko from Slovenia, and then defeated his countryman Fabrizio Ingracci. And this event is played on the Predator Arc Pro Pool tables, 3-piece slate, 4 1/4-inch pockets to the corners, and 5-inch pockets to the sides, the K55 rails. It is covered with our sponsor Simonis Tournament Blue 860 cloth, and they are playing with the Aramith, another sponsor, the Aramith Tournament Pro-Cup TV balls. And Alain Buchas back to rack the balls for these 2 young players. Now, Mark Zabo has played the Euro Tours. This is his 5th year. He had 2 final 16s in 2022 and 1 final 16 finish in 2024. So this is his highest finish to date in these pool championships. And his goal, of course, is to get a final finish here in Slovenia. But this young man stands in his way and leads him by 3 games in a race to 6. Another good break. There goes the 2. Does it go in? No, it doesn't. The 9 ball. No, it doesn't. So a dry break. A little bit of a tough opener as he is up against the 2 ball. Has a long shot on the 6. He'll probably be able to cut the 2 ball in the side if he wants the solids. He has chosen the 9 ball down here, this lane in front of the hole. Don't touch the 2 because it's all ball fouls. Does he get on the 10? Or does the 11 go by the 10? If not, that 13 ball that he has his cue over will go to the corner. Stop shot gives him the ball to the side, the stripe to the side. I believe this 14 might slide by to the lower corner pocket. He's looking at it now. Does it slide by the 15? Possibly not. A little off angle here, but he has a choice of shots. Not really. He can only shoot the 11. Or does he attempt to pocket the 15 off the deuce in the corner? No, he's gone for the 11 in the side, his only shot. Pockets the ball. Now he's in a little bit of... No, he's not. He's got the 15 down the left-hand side. And nice position to come up for the 10 or the 14. So just pocket the ball with medium speed. Get the cue ball close to the center. And you'll have his choice of the 14 or the 10. If he could shoot the 14, he should. And I don't think he can. Not from this angle. He's got the eyes, he's got the angle. I guess he can shoot it. Stop shot for the 10. Nicely done. And the 8 appears to go by the 4 ball there, the solid by the corner. So he'll just stop the ball there for the 8. And put his first game on the board. And Mark Zabo, after a dry break by the young German, runs out the table. Nice clearance. And takes the first game for a win. Well, whatever it was he told the player, he came back with a smile. So we all, when we watch this, we all want to see what was it the referee told him. Guess what, folks? We'll probably never know. A good look at the Predator arena lights over the arena and the arena fencing. Nice LED boards all the way around. The referee racking the balls. The cloth has been kind of indented down, so they rack nice and tight. Haven't not seen any slug racks at all throughout the course of the Open, Slovenian Open, or these European Pool Championships. So they've done an excellent job tapping these balls down, and you get very predictable breaks. The two balls behind the head ball on the break go to the side pockets and are being pocketed rather frequently. Balls go close to the corner pockets up on top. And those are the balls that are going in for the most part. Now it's a matter of controlling the cue ball to get a shot on the break, a good one. A wide open rack for the most part. Let's see if we can find any problems with it. They have 60 seconds after the break, and that's where you look for your problems. The only problem, I don't really see one. They're all wide open. But the only thing you might consider a problem is the two balls right by the spot behind the 8 won't go to the corner pocket on the right, but they have the left-hand pocket. So they're open. They have a pocket. And all the stripes are wide open here. He'll play this 11 ball. He wants to avoid the 1, come between the 6 and the stripe next to it on the left side to shoot the stripe next. I think it's a 15 ball. It does. He can shoot the 9 and then the 15, come back up for the 2 stripes, and he's in business. Definitely shoot the 9 first here. Anytime you have a ball to the side pocket, you prefer to shoot it when you're straight in on it than with an angle. If you shoot balls to the side pocket playing 8 ball and have an angle on it, the sharper the angle, the more you have to run the cue ball. And the 8 ball is so available, I think I would play this 15 ball first and run back to those 2 balls. But either way, it's about the same shot. He's just closer and lays better for it. And I think he's going to recognize that right here. Yeah, it's just easier to have a good position afterwards. Now he's in business, and as you can see, he's got the whole middle of the table to get shaped for the 8. It would have been okay to shoot either way, to the corner or to the bottom corner, but the way the table laid, the way the cue ball laid, it was just higher percentage. And now if he's straight in, you just screw it back to where the cue ball is now. And he can't screw it back. He's not straight enough, so he can follow. With just high English, he'll follow to the head rail and come down between the, appears to be the 5 ball and the 6 ball for the 8. And there you go. Shot on the 8. Doesn't need any English whatsoever, or he can just check it. A little bit of low. I like shooting this with just high English, just like he's shooting it. Nice, nice. Even tempo, perfect. And he's closed the gap to, he's opened the lead to 3 games. For 4-1 over Mark Zabo, the young German. At a 4-1 score, you would say he might be in control of this match at this point. It is alternate break. The young Slovakian will be doing his best to close that gap. 4-1 with a wide open break, but nothing dropped on the break, so the young Slovakian will be at the table with an open table. And in the other semifinal at this point, Emir Bandzik has already won over Cristian Antonio Farkas 6-0. So he awaits the winner of this match for the final match. I just called the match the quarterfinal with Emir versus Jakub Hajduk from Poland, and he won that 6-1. So the young man from Bosnia-Herzegovina playing very well and awaits the winner of this match in the final match for a gold medal. And I think Eric called that one, so we'll know both finalists rather well after watching them play their semifinal match. Emir is a 582 Fargo. Three solids left and the 8-ball. Oh, and disaster strikes as he cannot get to the 7-ball. He'll have to cut the one in the side if it doesn't go by the stripe to the corner. It appears to go in the corner. Now he'll play this 7-ball off the 11 in the side, swing the cue ball over the left side, and then shoot that 8-ball between the 14 and 10 to the corner pocket. Oh, a little more speed, young man, and a little bit less hit on the ball. Or more hit on the ball. It slides in. Those can be a little tricky. They're very close, but the impact from the carom really slows the ball down. Now, will the young German take advantage of this and get himself on the hill? Everything's open. He's had some great clearances, and he has to have a full table clearance here. Yeah, I would play the 11 ball next, the 14 to the side, or that ball in the middle of the table to the side, and then open up play these 3 balls. Either way he decides to go works. The balls lead to the position. These 2 balls to get on the hill. Does the 8 go by that stripe? Not sure that it does. Or does he have to follow it around to get on it? He had to come off the rail, had the angle. Now for this 8-ball. For a 5-1 lead in a race to 6. Excuse me. These 2 balls. There's a stop. Now we'll get to the 8-ball. I put the horse before the cart, or the cart before the horse. See, I can't get anything right. Now this 8-ball for a 5-1 lead, needing one more game, but Mark will be breaking. And the young German in complete control of this match, with the exception of this upcoming break. And one of the things to think about in the chair is control your controllables. And a little bit of water, which is a good idea. I'll do the same and be right back. A good look at the young Mark Zabo from Slovakia in his chair. And what you do in the chair can have an effect on what you do on the table. Being slumped is not good body language when you're trailing. Staying positive. I've seen comebacks at 5-1 in race to 6. They don't happen every day, but they do happen. And a dry break. And now the young Slovakian has no control whatsoever. And back to the slump in the chair. Looking to get on the 9-ball next, I believe. Oh, he's missed a ball. Was he playing safe all the way there? He pocketed a stripe and has decided to play a safe on his next shot. He has a long pot available on the 6 to the corner pocket. Tough shot on the 2-ball to the side. It doesn't go by the stripes to the corner. And those are his choices. Chooses for an extension. He could come off the 5 with a little bit of draw and use the rail and get to the bottom rail and play a safety of his own. He's going for the 5-ball in the corner pocket. Nope. The 6. Played the 6 to the corner. And now the only problem he has is the 2-ball that doesn't go by the 9. And of course that 5 is right by the 11-ball on the right side of the long rail there. Does he have an angle off this 1 to get above? No, he doesn't. So he's got a couple problems. The 4-ball that does not go by the 14, the 2-ball that does not go by the 9, and that 5-ball that doesn't go by the 11 or the 12. Still like leaving the cue ball on the bottom rail. might have a cut on the 9. And it's very thin. Will he go safe again, or does he cut the 9 ball? This young man might just be moving in to the final match, because this looks very runnable. Only place he's going to have a problem is with the 2 stripes in the upper right side there. It's going to take one good position shot. If that 11 goes down the rail there, he's in business. It must. He's playing shape for it. It will slide in. Needs position for the 13 ball off this 11. Opens it up perfectly. Perfect. Either ball he chooses would work, because he can play position for the 8 in the side off the 14, and he's closer to this 13 ball, so he'll probably play that. He can always choose what pocket he wants the 8 ball in. And it looks like it'll be the corner pocket on the left. A little bit of draw here and he gets up to it. Or does he choose to stay down and play it in the side? Choices only a player can make with what he's more comfortable with. This 8 ball to get into the final. He'll be looking at a gold or a silver. And this will be the first entrance into a final match in the pool championships for Valentin Schmitz, as he wins his semifinal 6-1 over Max Zabo from Slovakia. The Slovakian now has a semifinal in his repertoire, or his resume, in the 5th year of his Euro Tour events. This has been George Tejachea from the USA calling the match here for you. Come back and see us. We have plenty of pool left, and the final will be pretty soon. Stay tuned. Thank you.